everyone, today we're going to be taking you through 2 different brow looks using our new Brow Master Creamy Brow Pomade and Brow Power Tinted Brow Gel. The first look we're going to show you is how to get a really feathery kind of editorial type look brow with very individually penciled in brow hairs. And then the second look we're going to show you is that very Insta-worthy brow, the very chiseled out kind of full volume, full impact brow for more of a glamour look. So the first look we're going to do is the more editorial natural look. So the first step in any brow process is to just take your spoolie. So this is our angled eyebrow brush, and just use the spoolie to brush the hairs up in the direction of hair growth. This is also going to help you see where you have gaps in your eyebrow. So that's a really good way to tell where you are going to need to fill in more. So now that we have brushed up the hairs, we're just going to go in with the creamy brow pomade on the angled end of the eyebrow brush, and just taking kind of a fair bit on the end of that brush, we're just going to add in individual strokes into the eyebrow to kind of give the illusion of extra hair and get that really feathery look. So you just need to move in really quick kind of motions, moving from the bottom of the brow upwards and kind of flicking it in the direction of the hair, so that's going to mimic an actual hair. So with your eyebrows, there's 3 kind of key points that you need to look at when you're forming the shape of your brow. So the first point is just from the edge of the nose up to the inner corner of the eye, and that is where your eyebrow is meant to start. So if you're missing any hairs there, you can also go in and fill in that area with those same brush-like strokes. Then the second point that you need to look at is actually from the edge of the nose through the pupil, and that right there is where your arch is meant to sit of your brow. And then the third point is from the edge of your nose out to the edge of your eye, and then that's where your eyebrow is meant to finish, right on the end there. So these are kind of 3 little tricks that you can look at to alter the shape of your eyebrow as well. So just to finish off that eyebrow look, we're going to go in with the Brow Power Tinted Brow Gel, and with this product there's actually 2 sides of the brush. So you can see we have on one side kind of a fluffier part of the brush, then on the other side it's a little bit more dense. So you can use the fluffy side for volume and then the dense side for shaping. So because this is more of a natural look, we're just going to use the fluffy side, and just again in upward motions, just really gently brush through the brow hairs, and that's just going to add a tiny bit of extra color. So there you have the finished brow look, and as you can see, it's just super natural and feathery, following the natural shape of the brow. So that is the first look complete, and now we're going to show you how to get that very Insta-worthy chiseled out brow. So going back in with our brow pomade, we're just going to chisel out the brow a lot more. So going in with the angled brush again, so just kind of gently drawing a line where you want that brow to sit, and then once you have that bottom line, you can fill up from there. And then if you want to go even more defined than that, you can actually outline the top of the brow as well. So kind of just repeating what we did on the base and drawing almost an outline on the top edge of the brow to make it very, very precise. Now, if you want to go in and actually chisel it out even more, you can. All you need to do is go in with a bit of foundation and concealer and just clean up the under eye part, and that's going to make the line really super crisp. So I'm just going to use the foundation that I used on my face today, which is the Matte Velvet Foundation, and just taking a tiny bit on the back of the hand and using a flat eyeshadow brush, just going to kind of chisel out that shape even more and cleaning up anywhere that there wasn't a really, really sharp line. And you can also repeat this step on the top if you want to as well. So just go in with the same brush and really define the edges. So now you have both of those brows done, we're just going to go in and really amplify the brow look with our Brow Power Tinted Brow Gel, and using the kind of more dense side of the brush, these smaller bristles, we're just going to go in and really make sure that we have those brow hairs sitting where we want. So we're also going to use this as kind of a shaping tool. You can see that this look is much more defined, it's a much bigger brow, and it just kind of shapes the face. It's a little bit more glamorous and a little bit more brow wow. So that is the second look. We hope you enjoy. Feathery, kind of heavy, blah, 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 blah. Editorial, kind of feathered, blah, 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 blah. This one, blah, 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 blah.